What's good, superstars? Back with another Veve video. You got Superstar Joe. You got Superstar Rob in the building. How's it going, Rob?
Good, you?
Oh, he's flailing. Oh, the slap. Last minute, he got me, guys. If you're new here, do not forget, become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell notification. You never know when we're going to post. Yesterday, did a live stream, announced a bunch of stuff that Rob didn't want me to announce, but it's too bad. We announced it. So if you didn't see that, go check out that.
I watched it back. I'm like, no, don't announce these things. We're not supposed to announce them yet.
Guys, if you didn't see it, go check it out yesterday. Maybe I'll tell you at the end of this video. Maybe I won't. So we'll have to make you wait for that. And I know a lot of people skip the intro, so they don't even know what's going on. So, I mean, if you're a diehard, you guys are learning the best. Keep that bell notification on because there's big things that come up. There's going to be some more announcements. Like me and Rob just got off a call with another potential announcement that will come out probably within the week. Rob, what do you think?
No, I honestly don't think it'll be a week. I think it's going to be like 2 weeks, but I think so, yeah.
But anyway, we got other things in the pipeline, guys. It's
you know what, you had your field day when I was away. That's fine. You had your fun.
He's locking me back up.
Now we gotta put the straps back on you while we gotta be a little more patient. But I do like the fact about the one that's coming on the 13th. That one, I think it was time.
That's gonna be a fun one. We gotta do some promo for that, guys. Also, you can become a superstar VIP, $2.99 a month. That second announcement that I didn't tell you, that I'm gonna tell you when Rob's not here. That is VIP, very important for that. So $2.99 a month. Hit the bell or hit the join button underneath the video. You can get a star next to your name. First dibs on merch, stars in the universe, a bunch of different stuff. Access to drop spreadsheets, spreadsheets for all different types of Veve stuff. We show you all our buys and sells, and special thing coming up in 2 weeks. Rob says. Shout out to all the VIPs. I still haven't updated this list. Jack the 95. You're right there, right at the bottom here. Jack the 95. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. On Twitter, you will find our Veve profile, which, by the way, will be merged. You see the title of the video. It will be merged with my account. That will be happening soon, but I don't think the followers will transfer over. Actually, Rob and I have been working on getting our users' names changed. I'm not going to tell you that yet until Rob actually gets his finally changed. Mine got changed right before this video. So we will maybe publicly make them public tomorrow. You probably see it already if I have anything listed out there. But anyway, by the time you watch this, hopefully Rob's is fixed. And then Discord, best Discord of all time. Shout out to Story of 5 for creating that for us using this live stream yesterday. Underneath the video, we got the Discord link and we got a PO box if you want to send us stuff, become a superstar, Hall of Famer.
Yeah. Again, shout out Story of 5. I'm glad that she still joins us on live streams. It's nice.
Yeah, it's fun. It's always fun to catch up. I mean, here's our this is our Twitter. So I'm pulling our Twitter up first.
Who did this?
People were going off. Did you see the one yesterday?
This is crafting.
Exactly. So they said, why don't you just make it a full set? You know, make it with the battery, with the light bulb, the bat signal, and the showroom to make it nighttime.
Yeah.
So Deadpool whale. This is pretty funny. So there's the big shot of it.
Did you see
the one with the plug yesterday, David? Sorry.
Did you see the photo I posted yesterday, or no? Did you show it yesterday?
Yeah, I showed it. People
were like, Batman can't find it. There's no light.
Yeah.
Batman can't find it.
David, you actually went and liked the one that we posted about the plug, where you can buy the plug on Amazon. So he knows that you have to buy the plug. He's just trying to let you guys know. We got some Italian content. Shout out Forza Veve. Forza Veve, the Italian content creator for Veve, finally came out, and Veve noticed, and they came out with an Italian comic of Mickey Mouse, Topolino, and 5 different variants.
Yeah, it looks like Spada di Ghiaccia or Ghiaccias, which is the of the ice, the sword of the ice. Mm-hmm. You got I don't know the storyline at all. I don't know at all. Obviously, Mickey Mouse Topolino means little mouse. So you got this whole storyline that I've never even seen before. But when I saw it, I'm like, oh wow. Forza Veve shows up, makes a YouTube account. Next thing you know, you got some Italian comics coming on. So very cool. I like this. I like the comic. I don't think it's going to do too well. We don't have the mint numbers yet, right?
No, we don't. I bet you this is going to be more expensive, though. Just because it's got that Disney name.
It's Disney. Anything that with Disney on it is going to be more expensive. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is going to be. They prepped us with that $10, maybe a $15 comic.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, I don't know. The most pulls the views. So we'll see what happens. But Topolino, I don't know. I wouldn't mind having one of these, but I don't think I'm going to go for it on the drop. Speaking of Forza Veve, he posted a video right before we posted. I made sure to retweet it. Continuing with our Italian timeline here, He did a video. Watch it. He's in his car there, a little dark, but he says he's posting again tomorrow. So I'm curious to see. Maybe it'll be in Italian tomorrow. Today was in English. But we like to keep a pulse on all the creators. We love to collaborate with everybody who we can get our hands on, because it's just like-minded individuals we get to talk with, right? So shout out Forza Veve. Go check them out. Subscribe. New content creator. Give them some motivation.
Yeah, I think for anytime there's a new content creator in the space, you got to make sure you got to give them support. Right now is a bear market, so it's tough for these new creators to come in and actually continue with the motivation. They're not going to probably see a lot of growth. So anyone who's still, sticking around in the YouTube network, on the Twitter network, if you can give them some support, you got to do that. And then for Forza Veve, non posso vedere. So, forgive my Italian, but aperta la luce, and then maybe we can maybe see a little bit better on the next one.
There you go. So if you guys are Italian, you know what Rob said there. First appearance of Mantis is coming tomorrow. We got a Medium article. I didn't realize that Nicoletta Baldar also did the variants here. He usually uses superstar money colors. Obviously, watch your last video where we called her out and decided to not go that way. This way, we wouldn't call her out on this video. But we're seeing 10,000 again at $6.99. So that one with Rogue was a little bit of a curveball. But we're back to 10,000.
Yeah, I think that I think David Yu is struggling with the mid numbers. I think he really does not want to go under 10,000. I think that he believes that in the future this app will have millions of users, and if you do have millions of users, 10,000 mints is going to look really, really small. So I think he's trying to be a long-term thinker, and especially when it comes to comics, they're cheap enough already at $7.99.
Yeah, they
already sell pretty well. So even if you do 10,000 at $7.99, you still sell a pretty good amount. So I don't think he's going to change anytime soon.
How about like the amount that they're putting out? I guess they probably have a contract about how many comics to put out, like 2 a week or whatever they've done. But like if you space them out, maybe there becomes a little bit more hunger for them rather than having them 2-3 times a week. I don't know. Just a thought. I mean, you're going to have that Marvel catalog to go to whenever, but I feel like maybe they do have some kind of contractual obligations.
I think they're just trying to get them out. They don't want to slow down drops because they make money on drops. So they want to keep pushing out drops as much as possible. And the benefit in the future is that everything's there for people to trade in the secondary market on those perpetual fees. So there's really nothing to lose but by continuously pumping out these drops from Veve's perspective, at least. I mean, if Disney actually cares or Marvel actually cares about ever, building their own metaverse and wants the FA on blockchain, but I don't think they care. I think it's just going to be whatever. I think they know whatever Veve does now. This is speculation on my part. I think they know whatever Veve puts out now has to be eventually compatible with a Disney metaverse in the future, so you can just take them there when the time comes.
Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, I mean, my thinking behind having them a little bit further apart would be that you maybe sell more of each, so then you make up that money. Because maybe you sell 5,000 now, right? But if you wait a week between comics or something like that, maybe you sell 7.5. It's the same money, but it's a little bit more spaced out. Maybe keeps a little bit of appetite. But I mean, at this point, you have so many comics. I don't think it matters anymore.
Yeah, agreed.
So that's the Topolino. We talked about that. And today is Walt Disney's birthday. So happy birthday, Walt. I do not have a partner statue. Probably will never get one unless it gets down to $0, like we predict.
$1.
But it is what it is. I mean, we're playing a little bit of a different game. If you're in the VIP, you see our buys and sells, and you might laugh at them, but we enjoy it. It's fun.
Yeah, there's been I really only go for drops. To be honest with you, it's funny because I'm too cheap to buy anything because I believe it's going to go to $0. But at the same time, I love going for drops. If it's something I like, I'll go for it.
Rob's a mint hunter. He's trying to get a low mint.
I'm just a gambler. I'm just a mint gambler.
The problem is you got the one low mint lightsaber, and now you think that you're going to get it on every drop. And
that's my crown jewel. Like that lightsaber is my crown jewel. So like that you don't even, I would never in a million years ever believe that I can own such a thing. But because of going for the drop, it happened. You don't play, you never find out. But then again, I went for like 4 of them. Like I didn't get that on my first. I had to go like 4 times. I got lucky.
I think we were on the phone when you got the last one.
I did.
That was cool. Yeah. So that's that. I mean, now let's get to the topic. I mean, everybody's talking about merged accounts. They're going to dilute the market. Everything's going to be cheaper. Wait for the crash, blah, 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 blah. So what are we talking about? Veve's community update from November. It was a little Twitter thread. The first item here was merge accounts, development complete, initial rollout starting next week, which is this week. So we might see this like tomorrow, because that will put us about a week away from this. Keep an eye out for the blog article. So I guess we should put our 2 cents in. Rob, what do you think here about merge accounts? How do you think this is going to affect the market? Are all these videos about the market dilution and the crash going to come to light? What's your opinion here?
Okay, so when I first heard about it, it sounds like it's intuitive that you're going to have all these accounts that are right now frozen assets. There's frozen collectibles in them. People will now have access. They'll merge the account. They'll get the collectibles back. They never had them before, and they're going to just immediately liquidate, or some percentage of them is going to liquidate, which is going to further crash the market. And then they're going to take that money and do what with it, right? So first idea is that supply is going to go up. Demand is going to stay the same. Therefore, prices must go down. However, I don't know if we're going to see a market-wide drop in prices. I feel like some of the collectibles that might be merged, maybe there might be a high percentage of some of the older collectibles that, like Marvel Mighties, for example, that people might have a lot of that in their merged accounts. They're going to take it, they're going to sell them off, but then what are they going to do with those gems? Are they going to cash out? I don't think so. I don't think whoever is left is going to cash out. I think they're going to, if they do sell and liquidate the gems, they're going to want to reuse those gems on something else that they prefer. And just to add one more thing, Joe, here, this is the November update. We only have 31,606 active wallets, okay? That's it. That's it. We know there's like 640,000 wallets in total, right? Yeah. So of that 31,000, how many people of those 31,000 actually have another account? You think it's half? Maybe. Is it 25%? Yeah. So you think that let's say it's 25%, you're under 10,000 now, right? One third is 10,000. 25% is like what? It's like just a little bit less than that. Let's say 7,000. Yeah. So do we think that those 7,000 accounts are going to have enough selling pressure that they're going to drag the whole market down? I don't think so. And if they do, I think some other collectibles will pump.
I think that's exactly it. I think that you just nailed the nail on the head here. Basically, you're bringing in new money. Some things that people want to sell, they didn't have access to that money. People have been starving for gems right now. So yeah, sure, they might sell off some of the things in their accounts, but they're going to use that money to go buy things because they're going to be like, I need to get into this. I need to get into this. Oh, now I can finally sell this to get into that. So you might see some of these grails or whatever, the big ticket items that are now so cheap. People might be going after those and pumping those because now they have liquidity that they didn't have for a long time. On top of that, you show the number here, 30,000 people who are currently active. What if there is some murmurs and words and people find out who haven't been very active? They find out, oh, look, I can go merge my accounts. First of all, I don't think that there's going to be very many people that run to the computer to do that and are listening to this news. But if they do, they find out that they can merge their accounts. They run to the computer, they merge their accounts, and now they start to look at Veve again because now they finally got reinterested because they got to do something with the app. Maybe then they realize, why is Todd at $1,000? What? Well, last time I was here was $8,000. And then maybe they bring in new money. So this could be another thing that happens. I mean, I think it's very naive to just assume that you're going to get a dilution of the market, especially without reinvesting that money, because the people who are here, they've been sticking through thick and thin. They're going to take that money and recycle it. So overall market cap of the market will go up because you're going to have more money being spent in the market. But some of these items that they sell off will obviously be more diluted.
Well, I want to add one more thing. I mean, I think we've heard this many times before. Some of the people who want merge accounts, it's their children's account. It's people who cannot KYC. Yeah. There's no intention to actually even sell in the first place. So of the 7,000, I think personally, there's a large percentage of that 7,000 that are like friends and family accounts, kids accounts. They're collectibles that were purchased with the intent to hold long-term anyways. So you already are going to have huge amounts of those accounts not selling. And the ones that do sell are going to be probably committed Veve users, as you mentioned, that are going to need to find somewhere else to put the money. Now, I mean, if let's say, our $5 Marvel Mighty collectibles dump and they recover $30, I don't know how much they can do in terms of a dent in the market, but maybe some of these guys have other past grails. Maybe they have Elsas, golden moments that have crashed that now are worth 200-300 gems that they can actually maybe sell 2-3 of them and save up for a Todd. Yeah. Or for a Vader. from one of the new ones now that maybe they really want a Vader and they're stuck with some older collectibles that didn't exist. They didn't have the capabilities to sell them because they were locked up in their other account. They couldn't KYC that account. Who knows? And now they're going to flip to the Vader. So nothing's ever, I think, black and white. I mean, I do understand the argument that, accounts get merged, collectibles in people's control before they were locked. Now
that's assuming everybody's selling to cash out, and I don't see it.
But let's be honest. I don't even think like a lot of those people could have sold that stuff before KYC. Can't you still go on the account? Oh no, it's locked out now.
No, you could use it still. I could still go on our other account.
But can you sell? You cannot sell, or you can't.
No, you can't use the market. You can't use the market.
Okay, but in August, it came August 1st, I think it was around August.
But they gave you notice, like you knew it was coming. You had time to move things around.
We could have sold to Gems no problem in the Superstar Money account before August 1st for the people previously active. So you already have a huge amount of people who already sold before with an expectation that they're going to accounts and get frozen and they don't know what's going to happen. At least it's better to have Gems. I don't know. I just don't think it's going to be as black and white as the whole market's going to crash. I think that we're going to see probably a minor disturbance and then back to the continued downtrend that, we've predicted since March, straight down.
If it's going to zero, it's not because of merge accounts. That's what we're trying to get at here.
No, yeah. Okay. We're kidding. We're kidding. But at the same time, we're not kidding. At the same time, we're not kidding. We're in a bear market. A lot of predictions out there about when this bear market's going to end. I'm a little bit more pessimistic. I think we're easily going to have to wait all through 2023. So there's a lot of time that needs to go by. There's going to be a lot more dilution in collectibles. I think merged accounts should be the least of your worries. If you're going to sell right now to then buy back right after merged accounts, you're still in probably for a lot more losses.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're going to take the same trend that we've been on.
I honestly think that the girls are going to take a little bit of an uptrend here. I think that people are going to get all these collectibles back and they're going to say, now I have this liquidity that I didn't have, and now I can maybe get into a total. Like, say you have like $400 in another account, right? Yeah. You bring it in, it's in random stuff. You sell off the $400. Now you only need to put in $500 to buy your Todd. Whereas before you had access to this money, you had to put in a whole $900 or whatever it is, right? So I think that this is going to help people because the people who are going to be paying attention to this are people who are still actively involved. Yeah. And like I said, people who come back to do this might notice prices in the marketplace and be like, wow, maybe I want to pick up something here instead. Or maybe they sell to Gems, but I mean, you still need to get 1,000. Like, what's the chances your second account has $1,000 worth of money?
It's true.
I don't know.
It's a good point. And again, like, how many people are just not going to come back because they don't want to KYC anyway? So, like, of the accounts that are locked up, there's probably going to be a large amount of them that just will never get KYC'd. So we want to know your thoughts. Like, what do you guys think? Do you think that we're going a little bit against the grain here as we typically do? We just see things a little bit differently sometimes. And I think on this one, it's a little bit of an overreaction that this market's going to crash just because of merged accounts. Like, okay, maybe it's a minor blip, but it's going to go back to its continued trend. What are your thoughts? Do you think that there's going to be a market crash? Are you willing to sell all your stuff right now in a hopes to buy back that he's going to then go to January's high? I don't know.
Time was in March when we said it.
Yeah, you're just trying to skip a little bit. Like if you sell now, then it dips maybe another 10%, then buy back in, but then you paid 8.5% of fees anyways. So it's like I don't know what, you might as well just hold. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts below. We gave you our thoughts. And guys, if you haven't already, don't forget, become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button. Join the Superstar fam. Hit the bell notification button to get every single video we got coming at you every single day. Also, Superstar VIP, $2.99 a month. Want to bring as much utility as possible to the VIP membership. Get the star beside your name. Get access to our spreadsheets that you can then use on drop. You have the drop day spreadsheet. You got the market cap analysis spreadsheet, which has been very helpful for us in terms of predicting prices. Get our floor sweeping spreadsheet. Get chances to first dibs on merch. Get first dibs on something coming soon. Not going to say what it is. Maybe in a couple weeks. And guys, thank you all so much. We appreciate your support to all the superstars and the Superstar VIPs. Thank you. Take care. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Love you. Bye.